What is up, YouTube? Matt M. Roy back once again, back to you with another live stream. Starting a few minutes early as usual, just making sure we don't have any technical glitches. Try to adjust that a little bit better. Hope everybody's doing well out there. My webcam's not staying where it's supposed to. Good enough for now. All right, so I have no idea what I want to talk about. That's why I made this kind of an open forum type deal. Just going to see what everybody else wants to chat about. Hey, Mr. Jimmy, nice to see you. I've seen you at one for a while. Ooh, I'm breaking out again. Look at that. Pretty typical. This time of year, it's kind of warm out, so I tend to break out. I wish I had something specific to talk about. I just don't right now. It's kind of boring these days. Trying to go to some garage sales, although there haven't really been that many, at least not the kind that have the kind of product that I need. A lot of it is furniture, people starting to move. You know, we're in a military area, so there are a lot of people that tend to move in and out of houses quickly. So you get a lot of things like furniture, maybe television sets, get a lot of Christmas decorations and things like that. So there haven't really been a lot of computers for sale at these garage sales recently. So we got 3 people here. Yeah, I honestly don't know what to talk about right now. I just wanted to get on and show you guys that I'm doing okay. You know, hanging in there. It's just been kind of boring the past month or two. Just really haven't had that much to do. Computer sales are really slow right now. Clients are not coming back to get their products, and that's something that's really frustrating me right now. I have quite a few people that I've set up with computers, and they still owe me money, and they're not coming back and paying me. So, you know, that's really frustrating. That, you know, can't bleed a stone, I think they say, or you can't get water out of a stone, basically saying that if people don't have the money, they don't have the money. So it is what it is. You know, you can't force people to pay their debts. Unfortunately, there's a lot of that going around these days. That's one thing I have to say that I've always been very good about. If I have a debt, I pay it. And if I can pay it off early, I pay it off early because I hate owing money. That's one thing that was a big pet peeve of mine. I don't know about you guys, but having to owe money is never fun. And of course, I have a car loan now, which I'm trying to pay off, which, hey, you guys out there, help me out with that. Just by giving me a thumbs up, you know, hitting the like button. Gets my videos higher on the algorithms, and that kind of helps put me in a better spot to hopefully make some ad revenue and get those bills paid, and maybe we could do some more interesting videos here in the near future. I wonder if it would be good if I turn that off. Ooh, no, definitely too dark. Any questions? Anything out there? Anybody want to know anything specific? I don't know how long we're going to do this for tonight. I just figured we'd give the old college try, see if anybody out there wanted to interject. It was something I wanted to share with y'all. My pastor sent this in the mail the other day. 10 keys to spiritual growth. While we have a lull here, I'm going to go ahead and read something here real quick. Okay, First Samuel, this is 1 Samuel 15:22, John 14:23, Romans 12:1 and 2. Obedience comes from the love of love for God, when we see how much He loves us, it's much easier to trust Him and do what He asks. The Bible is our primary resource for knowing what God tells us to do. As we read Scripture and look for ways to do what it says, we grow closer to God. Desire and power to obey God's word comes from God's grace in our lives. God's generous help is what makes it possible for us to obey Him. Just wanted to read a little excerpt from that. I've actually been reading this fairly diligently. And of course, you can always look those scriptures back up in the future. And then it asks, are there any stories have heard people I can talk to or resources I can find that will help me as I try to obey God? When have I obeyed God in the past and that's helped me grow spiritually? Are there any areas in my life now I need to obey? How can I grow in trust for God and take the right next steps in obedience? Remember, in some cases, the Bible doesn't give a specific rule about what to do. There may be more than one way to follow God in a situation. That's when you also need wisdom to make good decisions in all situations. See, that's one thing I always struggled with is I'm very bad at making decisions. That's part of my disability. And sometimes I just need to pray that I'm making the right decision at the right time and not being impulsive, like when I bought that van. OZLOS, what kind of camera do you use for live streams? I use a Logitech Webcam Pro C922. It's the streaming version. It's really a great webcam. That coupled with the microphone, which is the Yeti Blue Blackout with a, what is this, Dragon Pad pop filter, so you guys don't hear me, what is it, kind of lisping at all, because sometimes I have a bad habit of lisping when I talk. Ooh, excuse me. I gotta grab something to drink here. If you live in the South and you have a Food Lion near you, they have a great deal on Dr. Pepper products. I think that's also the Pepsi products too. You get three, I think it was 12 packs for $9. So I got the Diet Dr. Pepper, the Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar, and the Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar with the cherry flavor. Very good. Very good. Kurt Holder asks, "How are the cats?" Cats are doing just fine. I'm not sure where they are right now. I think Baxter usually in the master bedroom, and then Milo's usually sleeping on one of the cat perches. So we're actually right at 5:30 now, which is when I scheduled this for. Like I always started a few minutes early just in case. Wow, it's interesting. If you guys have been watching YouTube lately, you might notice that they're starting a new trend. YouTube has what they call like the YouTube Red and YouTube TV, which is like the paid service, like where you have to, I think it's like $10 a month you can pay to get premium content from different subscribers and get premium TV shows. Well, another thing they're starting to do is they're starting to offer free episodes of TV shows just to your basic users. So somebody who doesn't really pay for an account, every once in a while, like I see right here, they've started to upload some of the first season of the original Star Trek series. And the other day they had some movies on. Like last night I watched Men in Black, the original one. And it's not just TV, it's movies too. The original Men in Black was on. They had Robin Williams, the movie Toys. They had Down Periscope, the funny one with Kelsey Grammer. So if you guys are trying to find something to do one night, check out YouTube in the movies section or the TV shows like YouTube TV, YouTube Music. And the thing is, if you click on like YouTube TV or YouTube Music, you have to be the premium member. But if you click where it says movies and shows, It'll show you ones you can get for free. Like it said, there's something called Triangle, which actually was a very good movie about the Bermuda Triangle, which I'm going to probably watch when I get done here. I didn't even realize they had this on here. Kind of a spooky one, but it's worth watching. It's called Triangle. It's very similar to Ghost Ship. So if you guys are not really into horror movies like that, then you probably want to steer clear of this one. But I like it. It was really scary when it first came out. But at least it gives you something to do. Shaving compact discs to improve the sound. Another Tech Moan video. I haven't actually seen that one yet. He's one of my favorite. I wouldn't even call him. It's tech, but a lot of it has to do with music. Like he likes the obscure types of formats out there. Like he'll review. Excuse me. He'll review VHDs, video discs, and he's done things like Betamax, and he's done VHS too, but he does a lot of the obscure ones. CEDs, the capacitive discs that RCA put out. That and VHD, believe it or not, are forms of video discs that actually play video through a stylus like a record, and it's very unusual. If you haven't actually seen that, check out his channel, Tech Moan. See if I can get. I'll share his channel. I'm sure he won't mind. If you like that kind of stuff, he does a good job. Wow. Okay, I guess I can't. What the heck is going on here? Come on. There we go. I don't know why it added my thing on there for some reason. Started adding a whole bunch of extra text that I didn't ask it to. Yeah, that's computers for you. They don't always do what you want them to do. It's got a couple of people here right now. I didn't know if it was a good time to do this or not. I figured I'd give it a try. One thing I'd like to ask you all out there is how have you found Windows 11 recently? I know that I have one system right now that's running Windows 11, and that's my Dell XPS 8470, 8490, something like that over here. And I found it to be very buggy, to be honest with you. This system crashes a way more than any of my Windows 10 rigs, even my laptop that I use as my media center system over there. I just find Windows 11 extremely buggy. And I don't know. I don't recommend it to a lot of my clients. A lot of my clients ask me, "Hey, Matt, what do you recommend? Do you want to still go with Windows 10, or do you like Windows 11?" And I tell them, "No, I got to go with Windows 10 because to me, Windows 11 is just way too buggy." But it could be just my particular system. I want to get kind of a consensus on that, see if everybody thinks the same way I do. And a lot of it, when it's working, Windows 11 is fine. Like right now, I can surf the internet just fine. I can open up a Word file. I can make an edit if I want, and it'll work just fine. But the next day I might leave my computer on, and I don't ever have it go to sleep because that degrades Windows. And the next day I'll come and try to get on, and it'll either be frozen up or it'll have blue screened, and I'll be at that recovery window that comes up and asks, "Do you want to recover Windows? You just want to try to restart the computer and reboot?" So I don't know. To be honest with you, I'm not very happy with Windows 11 so far. No more questions or anything right now. Ooh, I guess I need to shave again. I got that 5 o'clock shadow thing going on right now. We don't have too many people here, so you know what? I think I'm probably going to call it quits for tonight because I'll be honest with you, I'm really getting tired, and I guess this probably wasn't the greatest time to do a live stream. But thanks for coming. Please continue to like and subscribe, and as always, have a blessed day, everybody.